Greetings guys and girls and fellow gamers, my name is kickz and welcome to Botania Garden of Glass. So we have been streaming Sky Beast 2 and there's a lot of mods in there I never heard of, I never played with, and it has over 150 mods, huge mod packs in it. And I decided to actually look at some of the mods individually, completely separate, to get to learn more about them. And one of the mods is Botania Garden of Glass. This mod pack is all about teaching you the basics of Botania by completing quests in a quest book. It doesn't have any other major mods in it. There's a few quality of life as far as I understand, and some bigger chests, but in general, all this is all about Botania. I'm very excited to deep dive into Botania Gardens of Glass, so let's get started and see what it's all about. And here we are. I forgot to mention, it's a skyblock mod pack. So you start on this little 3x3 and have a little bit of water on one side, some living root on this side, and I think there's more on this side, yes, and there's dirt blocks underneath as well. I think it's about 3 or 4 high. We have to start from scratch here. The two things that we start with is the one probe readme and the quest book. The one probe readme is when you sneak and right click, it lets you move the tooltip all over the screen, which is pretty neat. I like mine the way it starts, right here in the middle. And then the other thing that we start with is the quest book. And the quest book has a lot of entries. I have no clue what any of them are about. So welcome to Garden of Glass by Botania. But not only Garden of Glass, it's with this quest book. We have to start early game things like wood and cobblestone. Do it. Just do it. My first cobblestone. Cobblestone is always the main resource to build stuff in skyblock. It's one of the most important materials to expand your island. But getting it without lava, is that even possible? While sneaking, try to pet the dirt beneath you a little bit. Who knows, maybe it'll give you something in return. So let's do just that. Sneak and take our hand and right click on the dirt, and little pebbles are starting to pop out. All right, so let's see, what can we do with those little pebbles? We can turn them into cobblestone. There we go, our first cobblestone. Brilliant. And to complete the quest, we need 64. So that's 4 full stacks of pebbles. So I'm gonna be sitting here for a while, it seems. All right, let me get a couple of stacks of pebbles, and I'll see you guys in a sec. I think we got enough for now. So let's craft ourselves some cobblestone. Very good. And here's more, and that's it. 64 and 20. Brilliant. And now we can get a reward, which is another 64 blocks. That's absolutely fantastic. Also, just to let you know, I haven't played Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft, since 1.13. Next on the list is old but gold. You found some living roots on your island. Great job. Get them. You'll need a lot of plant material. Perhaps you can turn those roots back to living plants. So we have get living roots, make an oak sapling, and 4 floral fertilizer. I don't know exactly what the best way of doing it is, but I know that water, we can use that as a kind of elevator. Get our cobblestone. Go down, and down there is a bedrock, and we're gonna do, yeah, let's go like this high. That should be high enough, because we're gonna be removing some of the dirt above us, of course, to make more room, and this will allow us to make a little platform now that we can use to catch everything that we're gonna harvest. So we're just gonna do a little bit, maybe 3 out. That should be enough to start with. We don't have that much cobblestone on us, and now we should be able to take this one already. Now we can do individual ones, like this, and there we go, our first living root. Or we can use FTP Ultimine, I believe it's called. So if you hold the button down, it highlights everything that's the same block, and you can just go and mine it in one go. There we go, beautiful. And we got 8 living root now in total. So we're gonna do the same over there, but we need to build out the platform a little bit more. Ooh, they got close to the edge. 36, that's brilliant. And now we have to find a way back up. So I suppose the best way is to see if we can make like a little set of stairs or something. I don't know. Excellent. And we're going to replace that all in a little while when we can make our first pickaxe. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to do next? We have the living root. Now let's get some oak saplings and some floral fertilizer. With the living root, we can make saplings or fertilizer. So let's make a sapling. There we go. And we actually got to make 2 saplings. No, actually, we're not going to waste it. We're going to make 1 sapling, and then we're going to get a second sapling from the tree. And we're going to plant the tree right here. But first, what we want to do is make ourselves a bigger platform so that we don't lose anything the tree drops. And again, we're going to replace all these, you know, with more dirt. We're gonna dig out the dirt at some point, I would assume, because I don't think there is any way right now to make dirt or grass. And twerk mod is installed here as well. So you're just gonna go twerk up and down, and that grows your tree. Now, the reason I wanted a sapling, there is a light here, and this is a mana flash. I think this is the mod's way of making sure this is all lit up so you don't get any zombies or whatever to spawn. So what you can do is you can take a sapling and you can right-click the light. Boom! And that gives you a Lexica Botania. And this book is great. It has all the information in it that you need about this mod. It even has a starting page like for Garden of Glass. If you go in there, it tells you all about what we just did, you know, the living roots, and oh, it talks about bone meal and dirt and grass and cobblestones, getting the petals, talks about the apothecary, and then it keeps talking about other things that we haven't uncovered yet, like orchids and cocoons. I don't even know what that is about, and mana spreaders and place meshes and obsidian and all that good stuff, which is way beyond my current abilities. So we're gonna keep this book warm and gonna refer to it every now and then as needed. So let's do a couple of more trees. All right, let's see. We need the fertilizers. We have a lot of wood now. So the fertilizer we make from living root. We have a lot of saplings as well. So I think the only purpose of the living root is saplings and fertilizer. So we might as well make all the fertilizer. There we go. Beautiful. And now we can complete this quest as well. Now let me see. Ender pearls, pumpkin seeds, melon seeds. I suppose are ender pearls the rarest? I think we do have to make a mob farm anyway. And yeah, doing that, we're probably gonna get ender pearls. So yeah, let's stick with seeds probably. Pumpkin seeds, melon seeds. I know there's something with pumpkins. So I think I'm gonna take the pumpkin seeds. And now the next thing we can do is do wood, where we have to craft a table and some sticks. Your first block of wood, you actually did it. Craft the first few items you would usually craft out of wood. In Minecraft, some sticks, a crafting table, chest, wooden armor. That is if you are able to at least. Don't think I need armor right now. I don't see that there's any dangers, but we certainly will craft some oak planks and a crafting table. There we go. Beautiful. Let's put that crafting table right down here. And now we can make our first tool. I'm going to make my first stone pickaxe. There we go. And I know we get a reward now, which is a stone tool, but we can pick. So I'm not going to do a stone pickaxe, which I just crafted. I'm going to use the, it doesn't really matter, the stone sword, I suppose, either that or the axe, because we can craft it all very easily ourselves. At least this way, it saved us some materials. And we can also right away make maybe 2 chests. That would probably be enough right now to start dumping everything in. And yeah, just put them here on top and boop, put everything away. Yeah, so we can do the start of botany, or we can go down to all the flowers, which is basically using the fertilizer to do this and then collect all the flowers. And I think there's like 12, 13 flowers, something like that. And oh, we unlocked a new chapter in our Lexica. Oh, that's interesting. So we don't have access to all the information yet? Oh, okay. So unlock progress. So the more we play and the more we progress, the more we unlock and the more information we get how to do things. All right, let me do some rearranging here first. What I want to do is get rid of all these blocks right now. Let me get the cobblestone, because we are going to probably replace a lot of the dirt blocks with cobblestone. And in an effort to have as much grass as possible up there, I extended the platform down here, and we're gonna move our crafting table and everything down here. And this will turn into proper stairs, and then we can go up here on that side. And the cool thing about this mod is, I don't know if this mod or if this is vanilla. Yeah, so excuse me if it's vanilla. It's very exciting to me either way. I've never seen it before. You can sneak and right click and it picks up the chest. This is so cool. I don't have to take all the resources out and worry about where to put them. So I can just plant my chest right here. And also another thing I want to do right away before I have to get more cobblestone is I want to make a furnace because I want to make some torches so we can light up the area. If we hit F7, everywhere is yellow, which basically means a mob could spawn here during nighttime. But I think only if we are 24 blocks or something away. But we don't want that. We want to have some light. So we're going to put this one down here and we're going to start making some coal. And we're going to put the first coal right here. And I think coal burns about 8 logs, if I'm not mistaken. So we can put another 8 actually up there. There we go. And put another coal here. And that should then make another 15 coal over here in total. And then we're probably going to make proper stairs to go up here so we don't have to keep jumping. But we're also going to replace these guys here now with some dirt as well. There we go. Beautiful. And we're going to make some stairs. There's probably better ways of getting up and down places, but hey ho, it is what it is. Okay, I changed my mind. I made some stairs and the whole thing just becomes way too long and winded and way too close to the edges. So I hope I can do some ladders and get up there and don't need to... I hope I can place ladders attached to each other so I don't need to make another pillar here. But we'll see. I have no clue. I have no clue. Total noob. There you go. Don't mind. Okay, we have 6 ladders. Don't know if that's enough. Let's try it out. So we can put one right there. And can we attach one underneath? No, we will need a pillar. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to make a pillar. There we go. And yeah, it just doesn't work. It doesn't attach. So it doesn't work like it does in 7 Days to Die for some reason. So yeah, we're going to have to put this here. There we go. But you know what? This is still better than some stairs, which are constantly making me fear for my life when I go up and down them. And now we can do this. Yay! Excellent. Okay. So now we can focus on the next part, which is getting all the flowers, and we can forget about the stairs. What stairs? Don't know what you're talking about. Now we can take the fertilizer, put it down, and start collecting flowers until we have all different possible flowers picked up. And I think this is the last one, the light blue. Yes! All the flowers. So we have all the flowers, and as a reward, we can pick one of these 3 more floral fertilizer. I'm going to pick the wheat seeds. So we have at least a good start on the seeds that we need to make some of these things in the apothecary, as well as some seeds that we can use for farming as soon as we can get started on that. And here's our coal. Brilliant. We have a couple of sticks. Let's make some torches. And now we can at least light the area up a little bit. Here we go. Brilliant. And right here. And right here. Is that enough? Yes, everything is covered. Beautiful. Nothing here. Nope. No monster hiding in our chest. And another thing I just want to quickly do so I don't end up throwing myself over the edge is I just kind of fence this area off for now. Because I don't think we can automatically... Yeah, we don't automatically walk off the cliff. There we go. And that should keep us safe. Brilliant. And now this is still a little bit nerve-wracking. I don't want to fall down, but nonetheless, this is much better than what we had. So when we do more trees and all that good stuff, we're not going to end up throwing ourselves accidentally over the edge. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. And an apple. Oh, that's excellent. We actually are hungry. I think I'm happy for now with what I got here. It keeps me from being dumb and walking off the edge. We have our forge here. We have some storage here. Very good. All our flowers are over here with the fertilizer and the wheat seeds. And everything upstairs is set up as well. So let's have a look and see what's next. We have the generating mana quest. For that, we need a mana pool, which you need living rocks for, and a mana spreader, which you need living wood for. Then you have the mob farm, which is going to give you, I don't know what that is, probably a slime ball. Looks like a slime ball. Is there a special way to do a mob farm with Botania? Or do we have to do a vanilla mob farm? Well, we're going to figure it out. And what else do we have? Then we have start Botania. We already actually made the furnace, so that's good. Oh, this gives us actually a reward of the items we need to craft the other things. That's great. So let's see, what do we need for a petal apothecary? Oh, that's pretty sweet. So we just need some slabs. We're going to need to make a lot of slabs anyway, so we might as well just create them. The next thing we need to do is make a petal, and that is pretty straightforward. We'll just take one of the flowers. Which ones do we have the most of? The red one. Okay, let's take the red one, and we're just gonna turn that into some petals, and that's it. And we only need one, so we can put the other one back. And we're gonna put this down here, petal here, and I think then it's, if I remember now, this. Yeah, and that will create the petal apothecary. Start of Botania. Very good. And as a reward, we're gonna get all of these, which is brilliant. So the Endo Flame. Oh, did we? I think we did mess around with the mana spreader a little bit. And the Endo Flame is something you need to feed or something mana into things. Okay, and now let's have a look and see what's next. Generate mana. So the mana pool, we can make this now because we got Living Rock. And we can make the mana spreader with another petal. That's awesome. We just have a spare petal right here. Mana pool, yes, perfect. And then the other recipe was what? Just do all that and then a petal here. No, here, mana spreader. Excellent. Ooh, we have to do 2 special flowers. What others? Oh, wow. Okay, valid items for any of the special flowers. I don't even know what the other flowers are for. What is that used for? It's used to make a floating... Oh, here. It's used to make a motif. Okay, I have no idea what any of this is. So I'm probably going to go with the safe bet of just making another Endo Flame. So for that, we need brown petals, a red, and a light gray. There's 2 brown, there's the red, there's the gray. Oh, yes, to get water into it. I think the Lexica said that we use bowls for that, or did it also mention that here? No, it didn't mention anything here about the bowl. Okay, so I think I saw it in the Lexica, so let me just double check that. Filling a petal apothecary can be done with a bowl. Need some wood. And there we go. Just a standard bowl, I guess. Can we just fill that up with water? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. And the water source stays. Can we make a new water source, an infinite water source? I won't let you place it down. No. Okay. So I think we have everything. Let's bring it up. Let's just put this guy down here. And let's bowl. Brilliant. Water is in it. Oh, we need a seed as well, I believe. Everything in the apothecary always needs a seed in the end. So let's get a few seeds. We only need 1. We do the brown. Another brown. Oh, we can see the recipe actually hovering there. The light gray and the red. And yes, that's going to make the special flower. And we need to top that off with a wheat seed. Oh, genie macaballs. That was very loud. Holy moly. Generate mana. Excellent. So that is the quest completed. We have 2 of those now, which is great. Botania is all about mana. You need mana to let flowers work for you. You need a spreader to collect mana generated by Endo Flames. Oh yeah, okay. And fire it into mana pools. Other flowers can use this mana to work. Okay, so now we get more Endo Flames. Oh, that is sweet. Okay, so what do we have here? Mine those ores. Oh, wow. Okay. Minecraft without ores. What are you thinking? The Orechid will help you with that. Just place down some stone near it, give it some of your mana, and let the mining begin. Oh, we get XP, and we get a choice between the Alchemy Catalyst and a Gourmarillus. I have no idea what either of these items are for, but I like where this is going. So we need to make an Orechid. And how do we make an Orechid? Oh, okay. So this is a more complex recipe, but we should be up for it. We should have the resources. Gray, yellow, green, and red. And now we put the red petals in, the green ones. Do we have to do them in a special order, or will it just work? And the gray ones. Excellent. And then the wheat seed. Here we go. Loud noise. Oh, okay. Brilliant. We got the Orechid now. Now, how do we use it? Orechid. So we just place it down, put a stone block beside it, and then it converts it into another block. And a stone block. Oh, does it have to be stone, not cobblestone? Oh, it has to be stone. Okay, so we're gonna have to go smelt some stone. And I might as well just do a little bit more of a grind with the saplings to get more wood, because we're probably gonna need more charcoal than that to keep feeding the Endo Flames, because that's as far as I know. You have to keep giving charcoal to the Endo Flame and the ender flame then gets fueled up and then helps filling up the mana spreader so it can fill up the mana pool. I think that is the order of things. I guess what we need to do is place the mana pool nearby, put it over here maybe, and see if that works, if that's too far away or not. And then we want the mana spreader, which I'm just gonna put here. It doesn't matter. How are we now going to do this? We need the ender flame nearby, I guess. And it doesn't do anything automatically. I think this is where you have to feed coal. Yes, here we go. But this one is not filling up, and this one is not doing anything. So I'm assuming that is where you have to use the wand to connect everything. We have the petals, but how do we make living twigs from living wood? And living wood we're gonna make through a pure daisy and from dirt. Okay, so how do we make a pure daisy? 4 white petals. Noisy. Okay, so let's take this one away and let's put the pure daisy down. And then we need to supply a dirt block. Oh, it's a log. Oh, I don't think I have any logs left. I think I converted them all into planks. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to get ourselves... Can we just grow it here? Is that possible? Holy moly! And it grew in a massive tree. And now if we place the wood log... Yes! Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, let's do this. So let's see, this is probably gonna take a while. And here we go. Now we should be able to make the stick. So we put the petal here, and put the petal here. And oh, look at this! It has our colors. This one is red in the top, but then when we do this, yellow's at the top. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that looks nice. I don't know if that makes any difference. Does it get special powers or anything? No? Doesn't really make a difference, does it? Dispenser holding a wand will use the wand on the block it currently faces when triggered. Oh, we can automate things? Oh, this is very exciting. Now, what we can do is... Oh, look at this. The spreader actually is working, but it's not pointing at the mana pool. So I think we shift, we sneak, right-click, and then right-click. Yes! Look at that. This one doesn't seem to be connected to anything. So now do we also do right click on this and then right click on this? Whoa, okay, I got it to work. I had to move the flower in front of the mana pool. So it has to be in a line of sight. And that went quick. Okay, so if we mine this now, this was coal. Excellent. So if we put another stone down, so can we put one here? Oh, we can. Look at this coal. Boom, iron. Boom, coal, boom, this. Can we put it here? Oh my lord, look at that, that is amazing. Okay, this is too far out. Okay, let's mine the iron, get the coal, get more iron. Oh. Ew, it did actually turn this? Wow, okay. We have 4 more, so we're gonna put them down. I guess we don't have enough mana right now. Yes, so, oh, mana pool is empty. This is an absolute awesome system. And it's gonna make it really loud and makes you aware of it. That, oh, it's turning something. So coal seems to be the most common one, whoopsie, which obviously is okay, because we need to feed these flames here quite a lot. I also noticed that when I was doing a block of coal, well, not a tiny block, but a big block, that also was accepted. Oh, charcoal. And they seem to be burning longer, which is great. Let me put this iron in here and get our first iron ingots. And then we probably want to make a second forge. There we go. Put it right on top of it and start burning more cobblestone. What is that? 8, 16, 32. And here we have our first iron ingots. All right, I have another couple of stone here. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I think this is brilliant. Oh, diamond! Are you kidding me? We can't even mine diamond yet. Oh, oh, oh! But we got 3 iron. We can make an iron pickaxe. Oh my balls! Yes, there we go. Look at that. And Iron pickaxe. Yes. Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, let's place more. Coal. More coal. So coal seems to be definitely the one you get the most of. Oh, we got redstone. 2 redstone. Oh, yes. That is awesome. We got 8 redstone already. Oh, emeralds. Oh, we got more redstone. I love it. Whoa, we're getting very lucky with that redstone there. There we go. Beautiful. We got the 25 redstone task completed. Oh, we got our first gold. Nice. And this is the last piece of iron. Yes. Perfect. Oh. Yeah, we seem to not get any more diamonds right now or gold. So they seem to just have a very low drop rate. So this is something we're gonna be focusing on. Wow. Okay, that was really hardcore lightning there. Let's hope I'm not gonna get struck by it. I don't even know if that's a thing. So let's better skedaddle. Let's go underneath, and we should be safe here where it's dry and not as scary. So I don't know exactly what the drop rate is, but I'm gonna leave this episode here for today. And I'm so excited. This was absolutely fantastic. I'm really loving this, the way this works. And yeah, it's all a bit RNG, but I already made my iron sword, which is great. So when we get to do the mob grinder, this one does 6 attack damage and this one does 5. So it does a little bit more damage, which obviously is brilliant. And we're going to make a mob farm, I think, next time. And I have to see how we're going to do that, because I don't think they work the same anymore as in 1.13 when I last time played, where we were able to make them very simple, 2 wide, you know, a little bit of a half block in the bottom, smack their feet, and they died. I think that doesn't work anymore because the half blocks now let the light through. So we have to make a complete dark room most likely, unless there is a way with Botanica itself to do this. Botania, sorry, not Botanica. It was Botania to do it directly with Botania to do mobs and not use our mob farm. But I'm gonna have to look into that. But anyway, for this episode, I'm gonna leave it here. Listen, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time with the episode. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and I see you guys next time. Until then, as always, yes, viel Spaß and happy gaming. Oh no, I forgot these things exist.